So Brian Lilly wrote this on X. He wrote a column last week saying basically it's not clear where Mark Carney has been living for the last few years. We don't know where he's paying his taxes. So let me just read his thread on X here. He says, last week I wrote a column saying Mark Carney was less than clear about where he pays his personal taxes. CTV picked up on the story this weekend, and Carney is still less than clear. I'll explain why this matters. Read the next tweet here. It says, this is the simple question I sent to Carney's team. Hello, given the accusation and claims by Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, could the campaign please inform me where Mr. Carney has filed his personal income taxes for the following years, 2020, 21, 22, 23, and 24? Lilly goes on. He says, we all pay taxes based on where we live or earn our incomes. In 2020, Carney spent part of the year working in the UK as bank governor, and presumably and understandably would have filed in the UK and Canada if he returned in Canada for the second half of the year. What about the rest of those years? Where did Mark Carney pay his personal income taxes? This wasn't about how much he earned, but just where. So he says this. Here is the response Carney's team sent after a day of pondering. Quote, Mark Carney has followed all the rules as a tax-paying resident of Canada, including while filing returns in the years you mentioned, said campaign spokesman Mohammed Hussein. You can follow the rules and still not pay your income tax in Canada if you are paying income tax in another country that has a tax treaty like the UK, Ireland, or the US. Now that CTV has picked up on the story, Carney still isn't being clear. Mixed tenses muddles it. And so this is what CTV was reporting, this graphic here. Mark Carney pays income taxes in Canada and has always followed all the rules as a tax-paying resident of Canada. You get that? Mark Carney pays income taxes in Canada. Okay, so currently he does, right? In 2025, he became the prime minister. He got a new job, prime minister of Canada. Presumably, he pays taxes on that income. That's present tense, right? He pays income taxes today in Canada, but that's not what the question is. The question is, where did you pay taxes for the last 4 years? Why does this matter? Because we don't even know where Mark Carney lives.